you, keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you.
Why does that sound so weird? Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Nathan, you're watching the Leviathan, and welcome back to Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I do apologize if this is sounding weird to you guys. I'm getting kind of a static sound. I don't know if that's just it coming through the capture device to me, or if that's what it's capturing. I really hope not, because that's very annoying. I've been messing around a little bit. I can't seem to figure out how to fix it, so I guess we'll go with it. I've had this happen before early on, and it didn't seem to record the audio the way I was hearing it, but I don't know. Hopefully it records well. But in any case, we're back. We're back to Hellblade. We just got knocked down off of a cliff. Off of the bridge by a giant monster demon baby creepy thing that looked awesome, and I really want to fight it. So hopefully we get to fight it soon, or maybe later on. Whatever, I want to fight it. We better be able to fight it. You know what I mean? It was just cool, and I want to do that. So let's get straight into here. What do you mean, where am I going? We just fell down. You can't already start questioning where I'm going. So, we didn't fall off of there, did we? I feel like we fell from higher up. Well, I guess there was a cutscene. There was a cutscene and we made a fire and things happened, okay? I don't quite remember exactly what, but things. Okay. So, I'm guessing we just head down this path. This very clear, obvious path that we need to follow. This is... Oh man, I can't get over how good this game looks for one person doing the in-game design. Like, that is insane. I mean, I know there was other artists making the assets, but one person putting it in the world. This is pretty impressive. Oh, what's this? A ghost? Hello, ghost friend. Am I imagining things? I'm going. Okay. Yeah, I really apologize if the audio's kind of like echoey a little bit. It's not really echoey. It almost kind of sounds like it's coming from like a far off and stuff. I don't know. It wasn't like this last time I recorded, so this is a little frustrating. But where did the ghost go? Ghost, where'd you go?
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place.
Are we talking about Dillion again?
Just a teenager, but not like the others.
Yeah, because
Barely
like
functioning, she rarely left the house.
Because like her mom, she could hear voices,
Made sure of
obviously.
that.
This
Only
game is so
occasionally
pretty.
would she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs, errands out in the Orkney plains. That was her
Okay.
world.
Oh, look, there's like a ship up there.
Barren and lonely.
Okay. So we must be following kind of like a ghost of Dillion, because like in the last video, we also saw what happened to Dillion, or at least what I think happened to Dillion, which he was like essentially crucified, and his flesh was like flayed off of him. And if you don't remember who Dillion is, or you haven't watched any of the other videos, he's that little, like, you see that thing on our hip, on our little butt right there. That's Dillion's head. Yeah, we're carrying it around. Good times and all. So yeah, I apologize if the audio is messed up. If after this recording I go in and it looks like it's messed up, I will fix it before I record any more of this game. Like I said, I've had it happen once before, but I don't remember it recording it the way I heard it while I was playing the game. So hopefully that's the case here, because it's very frustratingly like some sort of interference. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's just kind of like I'm hearing it through a wall or something like that. Okay. Where are you going, ghost friend? You can come back. Oh, the voices stopped talking. That's a change. They usually won't shut up. Oh my goodness.
There he was.
Huh? I don't see him.
The lone figure of a boy.
Oh, wait, way out there?
Sword play under the shade of a tree.
Oh.
She remembers the first
I've seen that
time
tree in
she
a
saw
commercial for this game.
it. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And
Okay.
the world danced with him.
So,
The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
okay. So it sounds like she was staying indoors because of hearing the voices and stuff. And then she went out picking herbs or something like that and then found Dillion. And she fell in love with him. And then he got his head chopped off. Don't know what happened like in between that, but it ended up with his head getting chopped off. Ooh, music. Okay, I guess we head up towards this door. Thought we were heading over towards that tree, but this door is closed. Oh, I like this music. It's cool. Okay. What way should I go? Decisions. I mean, I'm sure I have to go to the one place before I go to any other place. I probably go to this door, get the symbols I need, and then go around the environment trying to find the symbols. As you do in this game. Quite a bit. That would be my one little complaint about the puzzles, because they're pretty cool puzzles, but they seem very similar. Ow, yeah, that did hurt my brainy brain. Okay, so I guess I don't get symbols from this door. Thank you, game. It's throwing in some twists. I guess I was wrong. It doesn't repeat too much. So, was this the bridge I was crossing? No. Say it ain't so. No, I don't think so. The baby knocked us down from the other bridge. It wasn't a baby, I know. It was just a giant. But it looked kind of like a baby giant. It was a cool giant, though. That was awesome. I really want to fight it. It just looked so awesome. Oh, and if you can't tell, I am sick. I just got sick, like, last night, and this really sucks. Last time I got sick, I lost my voice. So, and it wasn't even that bad of, like, a cold. It was just, I ended up losing my voice because I recorded a video while I was sick. And apparently that happens. Like, it happened twice in a very short amount of time, too. So, hopefully this time that doesn't happen. Ooh, information! What do you got to say, Druth?
Tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built
Did you say
around a great
sickness?
tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts
Hey,
his sword into
you got a
the tree,
handprint on
a
your
gift
arm.
to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him. So King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm
Okay.
welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Okay. Those rocks are a little blurry. I don't know if it just hasn't popped in or that's the way they look. But I was about to say that the model for Senua is very detailed, especially for like an indie game. Well, that's because they actually went to a studio and got like the high quality scan of the actress, which a lot of places don't do that unless they're like high quality AAA. Which Ninja Theory does do really high quality AAA usually. This was just, you know, them doing an indie game on their own and stuff. But they're still trying to do high quality AAA, so they still did some of that stuff when they could afford to do it. But like, because they weren't able to make that in-house, their motion cap, they were able to make their own motion cap studio and their own motion cap equipment and do it in-house for a lot cheaper than paying to go places. But scanning the body and doing the high quality facial scan and then stuff like that, they weren't able to do it in-house. So, but it's crazy to see what they were able to make on their own. Just awesome to think of such a small team making this game. I will always be impressed. Whether this game in the end turns out to be good or not, I am very impressed the way it is now. That looks like it's going back, so we probably go this way. But like, I really like the combat system. Why were you so hurt? I mean, I know we fell off a bridge and all, but could we run a little bit faster, Senua? But just like, you know, like I said, one person doing the in-game placement of the assets, the in-game building of the world. The rest were pretty much artists and like programmers and stuff like that. But that's insane. No, they may have actually hired somebody later on that I didn't realize the help with the in-game placement of stuff. But as far as I know, it was one person.
She mimicked him,
Crazy.
perfecting her own secret dance. Wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last.
Okay. Sorry if you hear dogs barking in the background. Those would be my dogs. Oh, Dillion! I'm coming to dance with you. I know you're probably dead. I know it's not real voices. Of course it's a trick. Ooh, pretty!
Where is she going?
Okay, so this must be like the little village that she grew up in. I mean, you can see the little huts.
It's just...
And so this is the tree where she actually met Dillion, I would assume. That's cool. Oh, this is pretty.
See the world through eyes anew
Oh, it's so vibrant.
and dance with it.
Dancing in the sunlight. I'm coming, Dillion, my love. I don't see him. Is he up there? Dillion, you there, my love? Hello. I don't see him. Is he not here? Dillion? Oh, where's my love, Dillion? It's just this really cool looking tree. That's a cool tree. Okay, is it gonna turn into what I've seen this tree as? Oh, she's so happy.
What's your name?
Oh, it's Dillion.
Senua,
Oh, now she's all embarrassed.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me?
That's interesting. So she learned how to fight from watching Dillion.
me?
I'm Dillion. I'm here for the warrior trials. Come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words.
Hey, don't take us away from that cute moment.
When you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you,
Oh, yep,
make you
here we
feel
are.
safe. It only takes an instant.
It's the hangman's
Fear
tree.
swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
Did I actually kill him? Oh, then that's an interesting thought right there.
The Northmen took him from her.
No, it had to be the Northmen. The Vikings. Them evil scum!
There's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay
So,
quiet.
is that a representation
Their gods can see into
of
your
her
mind.
entire village
They will
dying?
use this power to destroy you.
Stop
Hey,
me.
Conscience.
I can still feel
Is
it.
that you again?
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
Can you stop talking over my shoulder like that?
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
So, I've seen this
You will
before.
die
This was
here.
No.
And all your
a little
suffering
trailer
will be
part that
for
they showed.
nothing.
I think I showed that in one of the Let's Talk games I did a long time ago. I do plan on bringing those back, by the way. I just need to
Is that you?
figure out exactly what I want from them and then kind of plan it out. Wait, no, why you look at me like that, Senua?
I promise.
Okay. So are we gonna go into the tree? But like I was saying, does the bodies hanging from the tree and it being on fire and this being the place like where our village is, does that mean her entire village was slaughtered by the Vikings as well?
Can you see them? You want to believe it if it's not real.
Is it not real? Really? I mean, this entire thing could not be real. We literally can't trust our eyes.
You won't survive.
Hey, you know what? Stop it. Stop being a downer. I'm going to survive this.
Maybe it's behind the tree.
Okay.
He's waiting for you by the tree.
I didn't see him up there. I just saw a whole bunch of dead bodies, but I mean, I'll head up there. Like I said, they did a really good job on the water in this game. Like, it actually looks like you're on the beach. Like, the very few games have good, realistic waves coming onto a beach. I mean, there's a lot of games that, like, when you're out in the water, they do a good job. But very few times do they have nice beaches. Because I feel like, too many times the water just comes flat up to the edge. And I don't know why so many games can't do what this one does with a nice, like, incoming and outgoing waves of the tide and stuff like that. I just don't get it.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain.
Okay.
But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead.
Was this a continuation of the previous?
Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death.
Ugh.
Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a
This tree?
she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left.
Okay. Ugh, that'd be terrifying.
The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again,
I don't think honey would help.
guess what happens.
A bear? Did a bear come? Did a bear come to rescue him? I mean, you put honey on his face. The only ants or bears are going to come from that. Or a lot of other bugs. That doesn't seem like a good idea. I mean, it's definitely not going to ward off the wolf from coming. And, is this not where I'm supposed to go? I mean, this looks pretty much like a thingy that needs to be thingied. No. Okay. I guess not. I guess not. We'll go this way, I guess. But yeah, like, GTA 5 is one of the few games that I know has a really good beach as well. But even then, I don't think it's quite as good as this beach. In, like, just the way... This looks realistic. I'm trying to think of other games that have actually good beaches. Some games that don't have good, like, water physics at all are Dishonored 2, at least. Like, when you're in that boat, that water looks so fake. And just the way the waves are just constant, like, so quick. It just does... It's like repeating. They constantly repeat themselves, so it looks so unnatural. And I don't know why so many games do that when, like, I mean... We're next gen. Can people start doing good water in next gen? I mean, people have gotten good at doing, like, the physics of when you fall into water and, like, the way it looks like when you're underwater pretty well down by now. But, like, why can't you get a beach cred? Huh, people? Huh? What am I looking at here? Skulls? Can I interact with you? Ooh. Oh, it is a sword. Oh, yeah, we broke our sword. Do we get a cool, awesome, like, master sword? Okay. Okay. What is going on? Was that Dillion's sword?
It's coming from there. What are they?
Okay, so I probably now have to go to those, and then it will let me get the sword. Okay. Well, that's cool. It's like a master sword. It's literally in the tree of the forest instead of being protected by it.
Gods!
Okay.
Its name is Gram.
Gram.
It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
The warrior who got
need a sword.
attacked by the wolves.
It's important. Can you help me?
Yeah, I'll get it. Don't worry, Senua. We got this.
Into shards long ago.
I mean, you could stop staring at me like that, though.
The great warrior can reforge Gram by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard.
Okay. Is that going to be a
The roots
fight
of the tree of
in each of
death
these places?
will take you
Because
to
I'm all
new
up for a fight.
where you will face
So the sword of Gram. And it sounds like it was a sword belonging to the guy who was captured by the king and tied up to the tree. And I can focus, guys. I get the whole focusing technique.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring
That sounds pretty
victory
cool.
to its bearer.
I want that sword. Can we get that sword?
But the angry dwarves cursed it.
What's with the weird
It
reflection
would be
now?
the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me
Okay.
tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Tiavin. So that's not Graham, then. Can you tell me about the sword?
I don't recognise this place. Where are we? Where is she?
Oh, it's gonna have like a cool transition now? Oh, that's
Where
cool.
are we now?
I like that. I like games where you like look at something and then it turns you around and you're in a new place. Some games overdo it.
So strange that we go to such
Um,
lengths to bury death.
Mirror Layers kind of over. Is it
Something
Mirror's
so
Layer?
very
What's the horror game where you're a painter? I always planned on playing that on the channel, but then I watched people play it, so it's not really worth it at this
We have
point.
no answer for it.
I'm sorry, voice. You were saying important stuff?
And it forces itself onto our friends or loved ones.
Hold on, guys. I would have swear that I had captions on. Excuse me, game. How long has that been off? Has that been off this entire series? Because
Then
that
comes the
sucks.
reckoning.
I really apologize about that. I mean, I'll try to get the audio. I usually get the audio to the point where you can hear it, but I usually try to have subtitles on.
Why would he bring her here?
I'm glad the subtitles only come up with for the main voice, though, because it would get a little frustrating. Ooh, is it a hobbit hole? Or these dwarves?
He cares about her too much.
Well, Dillion's dead, guys. I hate to tell you this. He's dead. We're carrying his head on our hip. He's a hip head.
Go in. You have to go in.
Oh, we're going in.
It's too dark. Take it.
Yeah, you should probably take the torch.
Careful. You have to.
Hello? Oh, yeah, we don't have a sword anymore, so we can't really fight. Hello? Darkness? Uh-oh. Sounds like a tortured soul, if I've ever heard one.
Dillion, I'm here. I'm here for the trial. Like when we first met, remember?
Okay.
I'll find him.
This isn't like a labyrinth and it's gonna have like a minotaur in here that's gonna hunt me down and eat me. I don't want that. I don't need no minotaurs.
Nothing.
I like how we've kind of moved on past the same old puzzles.
Not Dillion.
I mean, it could be Dillion. If it's the voice of the dead.
Sounds like you're getting further away.
Yeah, no, I came here for the secrets.
Are you lost, and have you lost him?
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed.
Okay.
She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns
you
where
do.
her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Okay, that's the sword he was just talking about, I think. Okay. So I'm glad I came down here. So I'm assuming we followed the yells of the damned, the voices of the dead. Yeah, you keep your moaning. I'm coming. Can we light it? What are you doing? Senua, what are you doing? What are you doing with that? Can I light it? Oh. Let's hit buttons instead of just standing next to it, Nathan. Okay. Hello?
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
Don't touch the walls.
Safe here.
Why wouldn't I touch the walls?
Going. If you go down there, no one can save you.
Wait. Okay, for a second I thought that was the corridor I just came from over there, and I was about to be like, what are you doing in my game? Going this way. Hopefully I'll... Wait.
I can hear him.
It's hard to tell where he's screaming from. I kind of want to go the opposite direction so I can find the secrets. I want more story game.
Wait, it's not working. You have to lose your mind.
Okay, so it is a repeating place. Okay. Hey, voices, I was trying something. It's okay to fail.
Fingers once again. Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
It looks like I'm finding another way,
Herver
voices.
disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors.
Okay.
And soon becomes their leader.
Okay.
When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night.
Is that where I am right now?
Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them.
Okay.
She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist.
Okay.
The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Oh, okay. You know, Druth, we don't care about you getting burned. We're trying to hear the story. Okay, stop your exposition on your own life.
Louder, listen, Dillion. It's him. Listen.
Is it Dillion?
It's getting louder.
How are we to know if it's Dillion or somebody else? Can I light these?
Senua, follow the voice. We're nearly there.
I got it already, voices.
He's going to save you. Find the voice. Find him.
Okay, if you guys would stop talking, I could hear the voice a little bit more clearly. Okay, it's this direction. Okay. This way. I don't want to go the other way now because it might reset us from the very beginning.
We told you it was a trick.
It might be a trick. I mean, I have Dillion's head on my thigh. I never really thought that, or my hip, not my thigh. I never really thought that this was him. Okay, sounds like it's coming from this direction. I hear the screams. Hello, screamer. You down here? You done screaming? I mean, please don't, because this is really the only way I can find out where you are.
What's happening?
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like Dillion. It sounds like...
You know, okay, I get it. It doesn't sound like Dillion. Who does it sound like then, huh? Some random person, probably.
That voice. It's not Dillion.
Okay. Was there another voice that was Dillion that...
Don't give up now, don't give up now. Find a way. You're too close to stop.
Okay. I'm starting to hear groans. Is this gonna be a Minotaur? I mean, I know this isn't Greek legends, but you never know. Okay, that actually sounds like it's coming from over here, maybe? Oh, no, over here. It's over here. Okay, Minotaur, come out and try to hit me. That definitely sounds like a monster. Is the monster in the... Ooh! Is this a doorway to hell? I mean, we already are going to Helheim, so... essentially the same place.
Dillion wants me to face my fears.
Hello! I escaped, apparently. I got a trophy for escaping. Okay. It's all dark. Okay. I'm not really sure what's going on.
Father?
Ooh. It's our father.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
I've decided.
Oh, is this
Think it
back
won't
in the
be-
past? When she decided to go to the trials?
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
Okay. Whoa, he's a lot bigger than her.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
Chief.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
Okay.
No boy is going to save you. No one can.
It's kind of weird to see it from her father's, like,
When they
view.
see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you.
Okay, Daddy, you don't have to be so
The
mean.
gods can only fix you through my hand.
Really?
You're going nowhere.
No, I think she's going where she wants to go.
No.
She's a strong, independent woman, and she'll do what she wants.
You will not defy the gods.
Wow, dude. Get up, Senua.
Come, child, take my hand. Come.
So was her father like...
I am leaving!
I thought her sword was broken. I mean, I guess this is a
You cannot
memory of the
escape
past.
the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
No, wait, well, we're leaving anyways. So, was her father, what would be the term, like a priest, but not, I don't think this was before Catholicism reached the Celtic areas, I would assume, so I don't know what their term would be. A druid, maybe? I know druids were the ones that worshipped kind of nature. I don't remember if they had anything else, if that's what it would be, or if they had priests of another religion as well. But it sounds like her father was some sort of religious kind of figure, and thought he could heal her. But no, he can't. We're gonna go heal ourselves. Apparently it turned out really well for us, though. Clearly, we got perfectly fixed from our mental issues. Oh, that's cool. That's cool right there. Okay, what do you got to show me? I like how we're getting like glimpses of the past, but also like moving forward towards the future of like what's going on in the game.
It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like.
Okay.
Hundreds died.
Why are you telling me about a plague now?
The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40, and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Ugh. Okay, that sounds bad. So a really bad plague. Is there a purpose to this story, Druth? I mean, you're telling me really bizarre stories.
What is this place?
Most of the places we've been have felt creepy. Oh, that is creepy, alright. Oh, this is kind of cool.
It feels strange.
It's just gonna be like a weird, like, dead, like, swamp area, because that would be cool!
Where are we?
I really like the environments of this game and stuff. They're just so cool. Kind of reminds me of The Witcher. That very kind of, like, dark
Dillion,
feeling to them and stuff.
the light. Go towards it.
That I always like in,
Don't keep going in. He's disappearing. Follow him.
Oh, yeah, Dillion, I'm coming! I'm coming! But I always like kind of like the darker, fantasy
It's just a trial.
stories.
It's just another test. You just
Um,
solve it, and then you will find it.
Jump into the goopy goop. Ugh. Wait a minute, have I been through here before? This looks
Like the
awfully
warrior trial.
familiar.
Dillion will help me.
Okay, so are we gonna kind of relive the warrior trials?
The stench of rot.
You don't have to breathe in my ear.
Taste it. Do you smell
Yeah,
it?
I can taste it because I'm in the rot right now.
Don't worry. Not everyone can.
No, I mean I can taste it. Like,
One spring day when she went to the river with Dillion and the others.
oh, it's all blue.
For the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could.
Okay, so
She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up,
okay.
no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
So, what happened? So if the bodies piled up, yeah, like what happened? It caused the bodies to pile up. Okay, was that door open before I went through here? No. What did this change? Or did this change anything? Am I just trying to use an old puzzle thing that no longer exists? Probably that. I'm probably trying to use something that's no longer part of the puzzles. It's just an archway, Nathan. Don't be foolish. Okay. Ah, this way.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it.
Okay, I'll find the perfect angle and fix the bridge.
You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed. You must.
Okay, so that's the bridge that I need to fix. So if I go across over here,
You have to find him.
I'm finding in voices. You got to give me a little bit of time. Jeez, where's all the patience?
Get to the house before he disappears, Senua.
Oh, maybe that's what that circle ring has to do. We'll go over here first because there's a skull on this one. Did that change anything? That didn't seem like it changed anything. Once again, I'm probably trying to use a part of the puzzle that no longer... Ah, no, it exists. It exists. I'm just being foolish. Okay. Very well. I do like how it kind of uses older puzzles, not in a repetitive way necessarily, but in a way that kind of helps you kind of like in the future, like, oh, I've solved puzzles similar to this. So you can, like, it calls back to those puzzles and you're like, oh, okay, I know how to solve this one.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea.
Okay.
That is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living.
Do we have zombies or just ghosts?
If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
But where does the death moon appear? Is it like an actual moon? I kind of missed that part. I mean, you got please explain so I know what to look for. Crap. What changed in this one? Something changed that I missed. So there's something about the tower. I thought going through here would give me a ladder up there, but it doesn't. It doesn't seem to change the ladder at all.
It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle.
I don't see what changed. What changed? Am I blind? Am I blind, guys? I didn't see what changed. Okay, they said the tower when I was listening to that story. Okay, I don't see any differences. Okay, I'm just going to assume that I went through it properly. That's kind of the annoying thing about these specific puzzles is that if you go through it too many times, you won't realize if you went through it or not. And now I don't know if I went through it. Is it properly activated? I doubt it. Okay. Excuse me, game. I am very confused as to what to do. Could you please explain to me? Okay. I've completely confused myself. Oh wait. But that was already open before, so what's even the point? I didn't really change anything, did it? That was already open? Oh, I get it now. Oh, it wasn't open. I went around it. Oh, okay. Okay.
What now? You can see it.
I can see it all right. That was new. We've never had to go back and do one over again afterwards. Do I have to do that again now? Oh, maybe it... Oh, I get it now. I get it now. There we go. Okay. Yay! Figuring out the puzzles really quickly. Nope, you didn't see all that time that it took for me to figure that out. Nope. I cut it all out. You did not see how long it took me to solve that puzzle. It took me a little bit too long, to be honest. But you don't know how long. You don't. And I'm not going to tell. Okay. So now we can go see Dillion. Oh, Dillion! Where art thou? Are you this blue glow that's in this room? No, don't leave! Or was that blue glow the death moon? Senua!
Come to me!
That's me!
Where are you?
That's us, guys!
I'm right here!
Are you in there? Come out
Okay.
if you are.
Where is he? Find him.
Okay, so he's on the other side of this, so we need to solve this puzzle. Is that you, Dillion?
Dillion!
Don't do that. Shout at me, Dillion.
They're coming for me!
Okay. We're in definitely a different place now. Okay.
It's Dillion, go to him.
I'm going to go to Dillion. Oh, what the? Okay, well, we're going this way. I'm assuming we don't want to stick around the burning and the dying things. Okay.
There it is. It's close, move away.
Okay, so this is going to be one of those puzzles only we're actively being hunted by some weird fiery ghost. Oh crap, it's got me. Okay, where the heck is this puzzle? Oh. So this is going to be slightly easier for us, luckily. It's going to probably actually tell us whenever we get near one, which will be nice. Stop trying to burn me! What is it? Is it just like fire following me, or is it like a person on fire?
Can you hear him? You're lost through. You have to find them.
Okay. Whoa. Darn it, this isn't the direction I wanted to go. In a way, I guess we just run around until we solve the puzzle. Until we see all the ruins pop up. Okay, don't hit... you weren't supposed to hit the hook, Senua. Be stealthy.
What can I do?
Just run. Don't worry. Don't worry, Senua. Don't listen to the other voices. I'm the voice you want to listen to, okay? I'm the good voice. They're the bad voices. Okay, so we just follow the ghost of Dillion around and then we'll find it. Oh, okay.
One more.
Okay. Yeah, this is a lot easier than the other ones, but now we are actively being hunted by, fiery ghosts, so it makes it a little bit more difficult in other ways. Because I don't think there's been any other puzzles so far that you could die in. Fairly certain it hasn't. Well, that didn't really match up, but okay. Whoa. Oh crap, I'm dead. Why didn't I do that? Instant death. I thought there was a wall in between us, that's why I kept going that way, but no, there wasn't apparently. Or it could go through walls. Maybe it could go through walls. Thought there was like a board there, but... Oh no, I died. My arm got a little bit black. Oh, I forgot about that. Now, I know that it's supposedly not that big of a thing to worry about, but I forgot. Don't die too many times. But we'll just speed run it really quickly here. Because it should all be in the same spot.
It's close, move away.
I am moving away.
You'll die.
Okay. Okay.
The burning has begun.
I get the burning. It's fire. I run. Okay? It's not that hard, game. Voices. Stop telling me. Stop shouting at me. Okay. The voices do kind of put you in the mindset, though, of like... I mean, kind of show you how crazy it would be to constantly have voices doubting you and questioning everything you do. That would be insane. I definitely couldn't deal with that. I already have to deal with my own voice. Ugh. I don't want to have to deal with other voices in my head. I'm already crazy enough. I don't need more. Okay. Boop. There we go. And now we just leave and don't do this. I'm wondering if it just auto goes to... Okay. Don't worry, I got a plans. Okay. We got away from it. We can leave now. I think it auto spawns really close to you, so you're almost... If you go that direction, you're probably always gonna get caught. Here for the plague. Ooh, it was like a weird black ghost. No one's here. Ugh. Hold that door, Senua. Wow. Everyone's shouting really loudly. So loud. Why do you guys gotta be so loud? It's okay, Senua.
Senua!
Okay, so...
Senua,
Yes, Dillion?
what happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed.
Okay, so a plague happened after she kind of predicted it.
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see.
Okay.
And children scared of the dark.
Makes sense. She kind of predicted a plague, so they think that she had to do with it.
Fill the void. Doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I am.
So yeah, Dillion was definitely the one person who, like, seemed to trust her and, like, support her, versus everyone else, you know, kind of saying, like, you know, hide away, because you're, like, dealing with all this evil stuff, so don't do anything with your life, or you'll hurt other people, or stuff like that. But Dillion was actually, like, trying to help her, and help her actually live her life.
What if you're wrong?
Because it seemed like her father just wanted to hide her away, so people wouldn't see her, and
What if this is the end? It's just a trick.
what happened, like, with them all hating her, he didn't want that to happen, but his solution, you know, was to hide her away forever. And Dillion was just like, no, she needs to learn how to live.
You never know which way it's going to go.
Okay.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen, Balder.
Okay.
The second son.
You're telling me a
Odin.
lot of
He
stories.
was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature. He spoke fair words. He gave fair judgments.
He was a pretty fair dude.
Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Well, yeah, because he was too fair. Everyone was jealous about how good he looked. He was quite a fair-looking fellow. I know that's not what they meant by fair. Okay, well, there's the ghost of Dillion and all. I'm actually going to end this episode here. This seems like a weird spot to end it just because, like, all the stuff going on, but we're out of time for now, and I don't have any other time to record. I also don't want to kill my voice. It's already starting to feel a little strained, even though I haven't been talking that excitedly or that much, but, you know, I found that when I'm sick, my voice goes really easily. But I'm really excited to see what's going to happen next in this game. We're definitely getting a lot more information about Senua and her life and her childhood and all, like, the terrible things that happened to her, and so it definitely seems like her, you know, her father wanted to hide her away, like I said, and he definitely saw as some religious leader of some sort. He saw her as being, you know, controlled by the darkness, the evil, or whatever, instead of just having mental issues and stuff. And then you know, everyone else, when she did come out, Dillion convinced her to, like, start living her life, and then she kind of predicted a plague or something like that. They all blame her and stuff, but Dillion was like, no, you know, you're just a person who's dealing with stuff, and he seems to be the only one who, you know, trusted her and cared for her. I don't know when we meet Druth, but maybe he's not even real. That I could see that being the case and stuff, but he seems like he's probably a real person as well. It's hard to tell in this game. You know, none of these people could be real. Dillion couldn't be, like, fake this entire time. Who knows? That wouldn't make much sense. But I'm really interested to see, like, what else happens, like, in her life. It definitely seems like it's going to be a dark story. You know, we have to get from here to Dillion getting butchered and flayed apart and beheaded and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm really excited to start fighting some new bosses. This entire area we haven't had any fighting because our sword's broken. So it'll be good to get the god killer. That would be awesome. I would love to go slay some gods, especially if it's a giant. That freaking giant on the bridge. Let me go fight the giant, please, game. But in any case, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. Once again, I know some of these longer recordings and stuff, they're harder. Less people want to sit around and watch like a 45 minutes to an hour minute video versus like a 15-minute video. So anytime anyone takes the time to watch these videos, I'm grateful for it, and truly just thank you. And if you have any suggestions of games I should play, please put those in the comments, and I'll definitely try to seek out those games and play them if I can. But thank you so much for watching, and let's do this again sometime. Bye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye.